What's going on, guys? Kaiga here. We're doing two videos for Legends Neverland today because a lot of information was released for CN China, and a lot of this should be applicable. First is the next fairy is Marigold SP. So you can't really read that, but let me see. No, I can get you a better one here. So this is what Marigold looks like, the one that we currently have in game, but what they call SP. You'll see must get right there. This is way old. So on SEA, Southeast Asia, they have what's called the N servers, which is close to global. A long time ago, 2021, I think, was the S servers, where you had the 3 weapons, 5 skills, blah blah blah, all that. SPs were a thing there as well. And what happened was you would have the base fairy, and then you would pool and then get the SP stuff, which you would have to bloom them. So SP would just be a second version of the fairy. And then as you do bloom, it's like an upgrade thing. You can bloom them up to 5 times to get better stats and bigger multipliers on some of the skills. As an example, this is Candok SP. They also notate the skills because they are different than the base Candok. So you can choose between using Candok or Candok SP once you pool on the SP. That blooming stuff was done away with, but they're still reusing all the assets of the SPs, which is why you've seen Hydreiga SP, Camellia SP, Chestnut SP, things like this. And so we are getting... And they even had like a choose your summon, as you see. Anathria SP, Hydreiga SP, Balloon Flower SP, Marigold SP, and Chestnut Rose SP. So our next is going to be Marigold. Now, as for her abilities, we have it right here, actually. Season 13... Echo Root Marigold. So this is her introduction at the top, her active skill and her passive skill. Already we know this. Introducing Echo Root Marigold. Even when the rain stops, the flame in your heart never goes out. The faithful soloist brings hope. Echo Root Marigold has arrived. Now the question in everyone's head is going to be, what element is she? Most of them have been the same element, whereas the only exception has been Hydreiga SP. During the SP system, she was still water between the two forms, but when she was released as Hydreiga of Flames on global, she was turned to fire. So we don't know if Marigold is going to be Earth like she's supposed to be, or if they're going to make Echo Root something else. Active skill, Song of Parting, Broken Performance. Increases the owner's attack damage. Not sure if this is just going to be an attack buff, but it says attack damage, so it kind of sounds like a skill damage buff. Controls enemies. Not sure if it's going to be a stun, a root can't move, or something else. And inflicts continuous damage to enemies for a certain amount of time. This sounding like... not Marigold. Carnation. Which... with Carnation, her hitting multiple times is very important, because the Earth Echo, once it's level 5 or higher, does the erode ticks. That does percentage damage every second. Now, this leads me to believe that she definitely could be Earth, because almost all of our Earth fairies have some kind of CC, which control enemies. That sounds about right. And the continuous damage is something we've also seen from Earth. Attack up or class damage up, that's not really Earth, but there's no reason why it wouldn't. Other two things just make sense. Passive skill, I think this is Concerto. After switching classes, owner's debuff status, I'm unsure if this is debuff, like increases damage to someone who's under debuff, or debuff resistance where you take less damage if you are debuffed. And penetration rate increase for a certain period of time, which the reading of that, it would make sense if it was the debuff damage increase and penetration, but we've seen from some of the most recent fairies that they like to do things a little bit differently. The only thing we don't have access to right now is the level 2, 5, and 8 effects, which we will get down the road. Let me know what you guys think about Marigold. Till next time, guys.